It's your boy Showtime. This is Word Around the World. Make sure I hit the like button. New to the channel, subscribe. Appreciate everybody always supporting. New to the channel, subscribe. Appreciate everybody subscribe, support, donate, hit the like button for sure. Definitely hit the like button though, man. Like I said, content creators. Um, everybody ain't gonna you gotta donate, but you definitely should hit the like button. Support your favorite YouTubers best way possible. So now, man, we gotta talk about this. So, man, everybody know Kawhi Leonard. He missed. He played the first two games of the first round against Phoenix Suns. Um, Sat out game three. Everybody started speculating what's going on. Trying to find out he was playing through a partial torn meniscus. So most of the summer we didn't hear anything about, but he got a clean up or not or surgery. So draft night, Lawrence Frank, the GM, not the GM, the president of basketball operations for the Los Angeles Clippers, he came out, let everybody know he did get a procedure. He could be he should be ready by the start of the season. So now we got some more information that pretty much back that up. So one of the Clipper reporters was out there with Tyronn Lue as he's out there with Team USA, and he asked him, he asked him like any updates about Kawhi Leonard health and status. You know, Kawhi Leonard's Tyronn Lue said Kawhi Leonard's on pace to where he's exactly where he needs to be for training camp, which is pretty great news because the Clippers need. I feel like this is the year they need to be locked and loaded from the get go. They don't need to come in with guys already not available. That's something they already struggle with, on the daily. You feel what I'm saying? So for them to hear that Kawhi will be ready by start of the season, which is big news. Now it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. So again, I think the Clippers gonna be a much better. They're gonna have a much better year this year. Everybody's pretty much aware that they need to play more games in regular season. A lot of the questions they had last year going into the training camp, they pretty much already answered that with, the backup center that already been addressed because they got plenty of the deadline. They ain't gonna bring them back onto this year. Then you got Russell Westbrook. Speaking of Russell Westbrook, everybody knows, like, bringing Russ back. If you don't know, like, if you just a casual basketball fan and you don't understand, the ins and outs of basketball, Russell Westbrook struggled on the Lakers, and it wasn't really like the fact that he doesn't. I think you see Russell Westbrook 5-6 years ago. No, he still can play the game at a high level. He's still a really good point guard for us, like stripping the ball, getting guys open shots. He still got a little athleticism left, but he showed you defensively. He can compete at a high level. He showed you he can grab multiple rebounds and second chance opportunities for his teammates. He showed a lot of the Clippers. One of the things that did get talked about a lot is Russell Westbrook leadership. Russell Westbrook leadership has been a big highlight of Clippers. One of the biggest highlights, including Tyronn Lue. He's been vocal about how practices were a lot different when Russell Westbrook got there. Terrence Mann, Zubac, all those guys love playing with Russ. They finally got a vocal leader. Because Quiet Paul Joe, they vocal, but that's not them naturally. They just needed somebody else to take that role off from them. That's it's nothing, Like Kobe Bryant had Derek Fisher. Like Derek Fisher was the vocal guy. Like it's like that sometimes. Everybody not vocal. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody not gonna be vocal all the time. like it's the superstars like Steph Curry, you know, they vocal, but it's not them 24/7. That's why he got Draymond Green. You feel what I'm saying? So they got Russell Westbrook as their guy, as that leader, which is big because on both ends of the flow, you can clearly see like he holds his guys accountable, right? So yeah, so according to Gilbert Arenas, um he talked to Tyronn Lue about Russell Westbrook. This is what he had to say.
I talked to Tyronn Lue, and I said, man, why do my mans get low money? Right? Talk about Westbrook.
Yep.
Why my man get low money, man? He said, we gave him everything we had. He said, we gave him everything he had. He didn't want to go nowhere. And we're glad he didn't because we've never had a leader, and he is our leader. Think about the perception of Westbrook. And Tyronn Lue said, we finally have a leader on our team to push us forward.
I believe that.
That's big. The Clippers value Russell Westbrook as he should, man. Russell's a great teammate. Russell's a guy that's been around the league. He's been in the league MVP. He's a Hall of Fame. Only thing missing is a championship. And I think what he brings to this team, exactly what the Clippers need in order to get to the championship. Along with him, the thing about Russ, he's available. You feel what I'm saying? He's gonna play 82 games. You don't have no problem with Russell Westbrook not playing 82 games. You know, no, I think Clippers healthy, man. They look, they're right up there, bro. You know this. Another thing I'm gonna talk about, you know, salute to Kawhi. I saw him at the baseball game the other day. The LA Dodgers versus San Diego. It was just the San Diego Padres. You know, he's a big fan of the San Diego. Anything in San Diego. I mean that San Diego is Kawhi Leonard, man. I wouldn't be surprised they put a statue out there. So, I mean that's just what it is. Kawhi Leonard is San Diego. San Diego is Kawhi. You know, that's just what it is. But Kawhi seemed like he was in good spirit. They gave him a round of applause at the game. He sitting with his old lady. Somebody was at the game saying that Kawhi Leonard is moving. He not limping or nothing like that, so he looks like he in pretty good shape, man. I know Jerry West, the Clippers consultant, he did an interview. He always spoke high on Kawhi Leonard, but he really spoke high on Kawhi Leonard in this interview recently, and it's going. A lot of people talking about it, and I definitely agree with a lot of stuff he said. So,
what player do you believe is the least valued player in the NBA that you think should have more weight as we look back at the history of the NBA?
That is a fantastic question. No one's even asked me that. You know, being involved with the Clippers, people forget, because he's been injured so much, how great Kawhi Leonard really is. I mean, this guy's a man, and on both ends of the court. You watch film playing when he was really healthy all the time. And last year, he had it going again really well last year. But because he has missed so many games with injuries, I think people forget about him. And, you know, I looked at these teams and, you know, people are starting to talk about, well, this team should be favored in this. The Clipper team, not because I work there, this team has two elite players on both ends of the court. Very few teams can say that. I'm talking about Kawhi and Paul George.
right. So, again, I agree with what you said. But if you somebody that love the game outside of the negativity, you understand Kawhi Leonard is probably the most fundamentally sound player in the NBA on both ends of the floor. Like it's nothing Kawhi Leonard can't do. Durability is the biggest issue. And if you think about Kawhi, right? you never question his skills. There's always availability. So that always let you know right there. Like some guys you can nitpick. He don't do this enough. He don't do that enough. But Kawhi at his best, I mean, there's nobody more fundamentally sound than Kawhi Leonard. Like on both ends of the floor. So again, Kawhi Leonard has come underrated. Kawhi Leonard, basketball fans it's in this era is more negative, than positive. They only see things as the glass halfway empty than full, So everybody gonna be with you when you're doing good, and when you're not doing good, people pretend like you're not good. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just the era we in. Like I said, you're a real basketball fan. We don't go off narratives. We don't go off what naysayers say, man. We just watch the game with our own eyes. Kawhi Leonard's clearly one of the best players in the NBA, no doubt. Get on the court, stay healthy. That's a game changer right there. Kawhi Leonard health, that's a game changer. We do got some kind of some updates on the contract extension. Talks sound like the talks are going really good. It seems like both sides are both sides seem like they're in the positive mindset of getting something done. I'm gonna talk about it more tomorrow on live. We're gonna go live tomorrow, talk about it. Got some things to talk about. But we getting back in full effect here soon. Just kind of trying to take a break and not go so hard because the NBA season is long. We got football season, boxing has been going up all season long. So I'm trying to take a break, not wear myself out, bro. So I'll try to give y'all a productive week of content. So just be ready for it. Make sure you always hit the like button. New to the channel, subscribe. I hope y'all enjoy the content. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, man. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man. Salute.